welcome to the rank stream. Well, just welcome back. So, you know, normally, I guess. Yeah. Knowing, like, I've had some problems with OBS, which is why the stream had to be delayed. And the problem was OBS wasn't willing to start, so I had to go and completely reinstall it. Anyway, what am I doing here? It's pretty simple. We're going to climb that mountain, and then I'll be pulling for Changli. For, you know, obviously we're going up to the pavilion up there, and then sit down and then pull for. I mean, I do have enough for like pity and everything, so you know, technically there's no need for this, you know. Technically there's no need for trying to do, you know, ritual, but you know, getting an early pull is always nice, isn't it? So you know, it's pretty soon there. I have like already like a lot of things, like, you know, a lot of maybe I should start a bit lower, but also like I did intend to start lower, but like from somewhere else, but ultimately I decided against it, due to the time loss already, due to, like, you know, fucked up stream start, but whatever. So I'll go in. Oh, I wish I could have started normally, but you know, it is what it is always with these things. I mean, I'm actually surprised how smooth the stream is going. And we're here. This is where I want to sit down. Can I even sit down? That's like a question now. Here. And now it's time. You can see up here, like, you know, it's not exactly enough for pity, but you know, like, you can always like ultimately, you know, buy more from the you know, the store that one of like the premium things. So let's see how it goes. Ah, fuck. Well, that's 110 pull down the drain. So the next one. Ah, is that a good one? Nah, it's also like 5-star. That's. Oh, come on, man. It just started. It just was like nice, and now no longer is. Ah, what's going on now? So that's only like a, you know, temporary problem. Ah, that's a lot of like. That's 3 5-star. So like 4-star, not 5-star. Like, you know, you get used to 6-stars being the highest, and then like, you know, they like that's the sort I had before. That's nice. I kind of do want her like weapons, so like, I do hope I don't lose the 50-50. And I mean, if I do, like, again, you can like buy the premium currency, and like, ooh, there she is. That was an early pull. That was like 50 or 6, so I quit the chit chat. I was like going to say, no way, no way I got fucked over. Is it her? Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me.
This flower is for you. I hope it makes you happy.
No, it doesn't. I'm not happy in the least, you stupid. Oh. I mean, at least my Verina's strong, I guess. Oh. I'm like so annoyed at it. Like, you get the early one and it's still fucked up. I mean, it could have been actually 80, I didn't like keep count actually. It didn't feel like 80 though. I thought I could like maybe save enough to, you know, if if I have to go to that stupid store to get more, like, I am going to scream. This is clearly a sign. Well, so much for my fucking ritual, 50-50, second 50-50 and I've lost again. God, I hate 50-50. It is such a stupid design. Because, like, the problem is... like, it's my last, like, ones. My last one. I will, like, go, like, shit out everything I have for a weapon. Shiz. I'm so annoyed by this shit.
Quit the chit chat. Tell me what you need and I'll make it for you.
Shut up, stupid bitch. I'm like going to spend everything I have to get that weapon first of all.
Eons of time on this vast land, all encapsulated in a humble game. I am fortunate to have you as my opponent.
God fucking damn it. It was worth it, I still fucking hate this shit though. There are people who go and say, you know, you shouldn't. I shouldn't. Like, at least like 20. Maybe I'm like lucky with the weapon. Oh. Yeah, I am in fact lucky with the weapon. Oh, that's nice. Yep, there it is. Blazing Prince. Or at least like these are not 50-50, you know. So that's that. At least I got like lucky a bit here. That is nice. Well, first things first. Spend that wave band here. What does that do? Continuous healing effect. I mean, at least it's like, you know, better healing for me, I guess. And that's the last one of us. How many of you? I've only got one. I mean, I had that one with, you know, like, what's it like? Where I got like 2 Baija. You know, that's kind of expected. That you drop like so often. Like he was the one that dropped it constantly. Like immediately got him up to like the highest level here. It's like highest wave band, whatever it's called. Actually, I didn't count. Like, did I? Was actually that all for Baija? No, there's like still that one. You also got like once. I didn't even keep track of all who I got. Yeah, you also got. Man, I need also like to build a team with like her and you know. So I can like, you know, the big Booba squad, as you know, rightfully call it. Yes, and now you're like taking this one. I love that ponytail. I was at first like completely like I didn't know how to feel about it. Then I changed my opinion and immediately like did 180 and said like that thing is actually the best thing ever. It's definitely.
This feeling of power coursing through my veins, it feels different from before. Please, do spar with me for another round.
I do love her voice actually. Yeah. As you may see,
has no set form. It adapts along with its foes.
As you see, I may
Likewise, strategies must shift.
have preformed a bit. Same with, you know, her weapon. So maybe a bit too much.
Oh. This feeling of power coursing through my veins, it feels different from before. Please, After my master's passing, I spent years studying martial arts and other subjects through various unconventional methods. This resulted in some rather comical situations where angry bookshop owners chased me around. But now, I have the luxury of having you teach me everything without any expectations in return.
That was
something my younger self could only dream of.
That was a long line. Did not expect that, if being honest. And that's the last one.
I never thought I could further refine my abilities. Your guidance has been invaluable, and I ought to help you in some way in return. So, anything I can do for you?
Yeah, we still have like enough for like the last. I actually don't have these. To be fair, I can like synthesize that one, considering like how much of these I have. Now I weapon. Switch up. So I don't care if, you know, technically other weapons may be better. Or something like that. That's crit damage. That one doesn't give crit rate. It gives crit damage. That's nice. Like, if I remember correctly, like Jinchi's gave like what, crit rate? This one gives crit damage, so that's the case. Question is like, do I want to go for more crit damage or more crit rate? But anyway, I have to see what like kind of weapons I get. I mean, if she has like a crit damage, like I think attack would be better than like, because like attack is ultimately like you know, like crit damage is like a, you know, modifier upon like, you know, attack. I'm pretty sure. I would have to actually have a look at that one. I think it says well. So, you know, like I just think I've been making a few of these too. Also, I also was like lucky and got some of the gold ones actually. So I think that's also actually pretty nice. Yeah, like see here. I actually have a lot of these. I could actually send them. I do need to synthesize them though. And I shall be doing it actually. We will be going over to there. So as we can fucking Verena. Sick of my mouse sensitivity. This feels wrong. Sick settings. That's not it. This. It's not like my ink, you know? It's like just here. Just put the sensitivity up a bit. Maybe I could aiming sensitivity a bit more. Because I feel like... See, this fits better. This fits more natural. Anyway, now that I'm at it, I should probably like... Sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry in the least.
Plan with convention, then conquer by ingenuity.
Anyway, how much did I need for a weapon actually again? Well, the last upgrade actually. That's... No, I never actually switched over. Whoops, I started training it. But you know, actually never equipped it. 3 more. Then I will give them that 3 more. What is it? 3 more of these. Can I actually make 20 more of these? But it's gonna cost me. I mean, to be fair, I have like a few hundred of like I can make just like a few hundred of these. Let's see. Anyway, weapon. Upgrade that one to the last level. That gives attack. I don't think I've actually made any like Jinchi's weapon to like the last level, so I mean, do I care? Actually, I didn't even like look at the skills. After reach base attack, enter 2 side lasting for 4 attack. Lasts for 12 seconds, okay. Crit rate. Two-sided basic conquest. I don't care. I don't care what it says, like I'm just going to take it anyway. Heavy attack, flaming sexual threat, and observation radius. Changli's speed, damage points increases. Whatever. I'm here to give her more power. That's all I'm here for. I'm not here to argue about the specifics of how to do that. Not enough of these bands. Whatever. Can just make some right after. That's what I get for not fighting so many exiles, so. I think I have to see how many of these I do. Like, I've, you know, played around a bit with, like, you know, trials, but that's it. I actually have no idea. Otherwise. That's it. What do you like need? You also like need all these. That's like I'll be doing that after stream. Right now, Sekros. Just make like 30 or so of them. Should be enough. Technically, we could probably accuse even give even more. But you know, that's neither here nor there. At least for right now. Actually, don't think you should need that. Actually, can be upgraded more. I mean, yeah, both of these, like, all of these, like, have. It was like, anyway, enough. That needs 2 more for purple ones. We probably stop there for now then. Cycles. Take more of those. It's like the only purple it needs, you know. Maybe the last one that's like left over, I guess, for like the skills here actually. That's that sort of like the only thing I can left now is like using the golden ones. I also like, you know, found some of these. Not too many because like, you know, I had more important things to spend on. Golden Rift. Attack, crit damage. I don't think there's any crit rate or something like that as well. Actually there's crit rate. Man, I fought you so often, I didn't even realize that. What the fuck? I don't know if like one of the skills has like guaranteed crit or something like that. Maybe should, you know, look at that. But like I prefer like consistent crit over anything else. I'm being like completely honest. It's like 20% crit rate is actually pretty nice. That's actually pretty good heavy attack damage. Crit rate up one, also nice. It's like, you know, like compare like to Jinshi, who was like her weapon with like crit rate, like, you know, she has like crit damage. Which I do feel like going for like more crit rate is like more important, because like she already like has nearly like 200%, like look at this, like she nearly like reaches like Jinshi's like crit damage anyway. It's like going for extra crit rate. I mean, on the other hand, now the cost 3. Do I even have anyone with... You know what would be funny if I have like literally nothing with like fusion damage bonus. Actually there's one. Okay, so I'll be going for like one with a fusion damage bonus, I guess, and the other one with attack bonus. I mean, I was going to do it anyway, but you know, like, that would have been funny if I had like no fusion damage bonus. Like, not a single one. I mean, to be fair, I didn't even have that many. That's more crit damage. That's actually pretty... What the fuck? That's actually pretty lucky. I mean, definitely like better, but like it's not any useless. That's like in like HP or something like that. I mean, HP is not useless, but there's definitely better ones to be had. Crit damage, attack, HP, attack. Oh, that sounds pretty nice. Now for cost ones. It's like attack stats, of course. Yep. Just like equip you. It's part of this one. So auto select. Don't know if I have like enough to get them all to level 25. Personally, I don't care. Attack, energy region. I'm kind of like shame about like no higher, more crit rate, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. And equip you. Good. Actually, enough to get them all to 25 plus 25. Energy and attack, there's no super rage damage, defense. So like crit rate went to like nearly 30%, energy region up. I found an attack actually. Yeah. It's actually more than, which is pretty nice. So like crit rate is up by god yeah, more crit damage. Crit rate's not that high, but you know, attacks like 2000. It's more than Jinchi. But again, I'm here to go all out on you know, and what I like here, we can like test her down there in the skill, like in the place. Yeah, I don't care if, you know,
Make it fast.
I don't care if like it's a Amulet or something, anything like that. Increase the yeah, like it's like I can actually go for 2. It's not. I'll take my own Jinchi, please. My own Changli, I mean. And yes, now. It's actually no. There's like no reason, but that's like the team I will be using going forward. Before I go forward. I mean, it's not the best team, but you know, I'm not here to have a best team.
Clear as the blaze. My blade beckon the divine flames.
I'm just trying
Take form.
to learn her skills.
Mind's eye. I am from defense to offense. Ha! From defense to offense. Make it fast. Think fast. Break! Who's the caged bird now?
I know this is not exactly
Feathers
the.
incinerate.
Oops. Not exactly the best, you know, representation of how exactly good she is due to like all the modifiers.
Take form.
But I don't really care.
Be reduced to cinders. Break.
Evils be gone. Tranquility.
I just need to shield for moments.
Together we vanish. Beckon the divine flames.
Well, that just immediately killed him. Ah. Not good for this go. God. Man, that's a great woman. Just let me like try to. Yeah. Anyway. Whoops. That is Changli. I have a weapon. And now that I think about it. Should I like also have like just let me like oh, no, that's not what I want to go for. Go for like, you know, like in the shop they have the wave bands. Yeah, like here. I have enough for exactly 1 wave band. That is, yeah, that is absolutely worth it. I don't care, like if I miss Resident skill through part of fame and heavy attack, increase Changli's damage stat by 10 and resistance to interruption. It's actually this one. So like should have been ever like a return. Just know I am going to pull for her. So like yeah. So if like also if I like, you know, I still have like more things to use now. It's like massive amount more to use. Still have this like 5-star weapon. Still don't know who to use it on, if I'm being honest. So yeah, the next unit level 55. Anyway, it's time to do a companion quest. I will never be using anybody else. Shori Jinshi will like relegated to I don't know you know. Sadly, you're going to be relegated to you know, bench at this point. Sorry, not sorry. So I do like feel like sounds actually too. So I feel they changed, like we did like fuck with the sound a bit. Yeah, now better. Now it's actually too loud. I mean, actually, could also be like just my headset that's like, you know, silent. Okay.
My blade yearns.
Now I think everything is good. You may think this not. Sorry to tell you, this does in fact not turn me off. It does the exact opposite. I'm sorry, not sorry. I play as Zulaine, what the fuck do you expect if you're here? Anyway.
The Weiqi pieces were scattered, but the guru remained calm. "It's getting late," he said gently to the woodcutter. "Shouldn't you be heading down the mountain?" As he glanced at the sky, the woodcutter was shocked to see how much time had passed. It couldn't have been more than 2 hours, he thought in disbelief. Feeling apologetic, he prepared to leave, worried that the guru would be annoyed with him. But when the woodcutter turned around, he nearly jumped out of his skin. The hermit guru, who had been playing Weiqi and drinking wine, was now gone. In his place lay a shattered Weiqi board and a heap of decaying bones. The woodcutter was so scared that he dropped his bamboo basket and ran down the mountain without even looking back. As he reached the mountain's base, he was hit with a stark realization. The quaint village he remembered had bloomed into a bustling town, with sturdy brick houses replacing the humble thatched cottages. And where his home once stood, only an empty wasteland remained. He noticed a date on the calendar that he had never seen before. In shock, he grabbed a passerby and urgently asked, "Excuse me, can you tell me the current date and time?" As he heard the answer, his legs went weak. Everything had changed. Time had passed, and his loved ones were gone. No one remembered him anymore.
Whack.
So the woodcutter left Mount Firmament, but how is he still alive and kicking? With 100 years worth of time inside him, shouldn't he?
Maybe he's immortal. I'm just saying.
Your story, it's a bit far-fetched, don't you think? I mean, if I wasn't from Hongzhen, I might have fallen for it.
Well, that's the whole point. The truth is stranger than fiction, my friend. Every detail in that story is based on real events.
Isn't? I mean, probably, yes. We'll find
Let
out.
me share with you the other legend of Mount Firmament. For deep within its sacred peaks lies a powerful secret. The secret of immortality.
I'm not surprised that, you know, like...
We all know that Mount Firmament is the abode of the Sentinel, gathering spiritual energies from both heaven and earth for countless eons. Over time, even the mountain itself has taken on the form of our majestic Sentinel.
No point, it has always looked like that, and the Sentinel was built after the mountain. Have you ever thought about that? I mean, they don't know, you know, his creation, so, you know, I can, you know, absolve them of that, I guess. Of that, you know, ignorance.
Living in the mountains for long stretches of time, surrounded by fresh air and drinking from nature's own bounty, can add years to one's lifespan.
I mean, yeah, or it can kill you because of diarrhea.
It all starts with that game of Weiqi, one that the woodcutter stumbled upon. Too bad those secrets have been long forgotten.
Shame. I mean, maybe it's not a shame, maybe that's better that way, you know. You know, like the camera's closing on him and does it like stop. Ah! Imagine, like, you know, it like continue to zoom in and then hit him in the face.
Gather around now, people. You're in for the story of a lifetime.
It's like I have just like to check something for a moment. I'll be back. Just like a moment. Like the stream is live. I hope it is. Yeah, that's good. Oops. Can't ever be sure about those things, yeah. Especially like because things are not working right now, so I can't even see if someone is like watching. Oh, where did you come from? My beloved Vermillion bird. I love that constant smile on her face. Changli? Are you going to kiss me? Come. Shh. Only a bit more.
I'll see you there.
Is that a date?
What's with the ruckus? Huh? What's that in your hands? Hey.
A date invitation. What the fuck? Changli gave it to me a moment ago.
Behold Hongzhen in its entirety, next to a ring and hanging eaves. When eternal snow thaw into flowing streams, let us reconvene. Oh, I see.
Do you know what it means?
I see I've got no clue at all.
That's moving. That's changing. Oh, I'm so shocked to hear that.
I get the very last part at least. She's asking you out. Well, that's a fancy way to write stuff.
Yeah, I agree. She definitely is like, you know, asking for a date. I'm simply that charming. First part reads like it's about the meeting spot. About the meeting spot. According to the description, someone Hongzhen.
And now, this next sentence. Eternal snow thaw into streams.
River.
What is that supposed to mean?
Local for. I mean, I doubt that eternal snow fall into river streams. I mean, maybe. But the first thing would be rivers. I mean, there's a waterfall, isn't there? Maybe there's something to do with local folklore.
Whoa, how did you manage to get all that hidden meaning? But
Thanks, my genius.
The buildings in Hongzhen all look pretty much the same. Which one exactly was she talking about?
Can ask around to find out. I've done this before. Yeah, but I don't know.
Makes sense. Lead the way!
Do I need more? Like, there's literally like a river, like water flowing behind you and something like that, you know? That's the first thing I check out. Water blaze, yes. Ask around about Hongzhen. I mean, there's like literally water right there. I mean, to be fair, I think there are actually more than one waterfall now. Fuck me.
What do you want? I've done nothing wrong.
So ask about the riddle in Changli, so.
Huh? Well, you're just asking for directions. Sorry, I'm not a local. Can't help you there. Wait, you were the one talking to Lady Changli earlier, weren't you?
Yeah, she asked me on a date, you fat fuck. Young man begins looking around Larry. He's in fear at something terrible hidden in the shadows.
If I were you, I'd steer clear of her. She's a deceitful woman who enjoys toying with people's hearts. A cunning villain who will manipulate you without you even knowing it.
I mean, yeah, she has stolen my heart. How so?
Haven't you heard? She left her government job to come here, to this small town. There's gotta be a reason behind it.
I mean, yeah, there was also a Roman emperor that, like, went out of his way to grow cabbages on his estate. And when asked to return, he just said, "Look at how good my cabbages look. Look at their majestic nature." And then decided, yeah, no, I'm not coming back. Fix your own problems.
I heard she chose to quit her job. But I bet she messed up back in the capital and got demoted here as punishment.
But I really got this power and fame.
Then I guess you've also been fooled by her looks. That woman will stop at nothing to get what she wants, while you remain oblivious to her true intentions. And by the time you catch on, you'll already be caught in her trap.
Oh, I'm caught in a trap. And I'm enjoying it.
Hey, wait a minute. Has she actually achieved anything substantial during her time in Jinzhou? Or did Madame Magistrate just fall for her clever words and let her slack off?
What makes you so sure?
I have my reasons to believe so.
Are they logical?
I heard she tricked that VIP guest of Jinzhou into going to Mount Firmament. Just think about how dangerous that place was.
Yeah?
She must have been afraid of him getting too close to Madame Magistrate and ruining her plans. What a sinister woman. Fortunately, that guest was a skilled fighter, and he managed to escape unharmed.
Look, I'm just saying, but there's water here, and, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm stronger than him, you know, I'm not insinuating anything. Not insinuating anything or condoning anything, I'm just pointing facts out, you know.
I hope you don't mind my frankness. Just giving some advice, because you look pretty innocent and gullible. And not from Jinzhou, judging by your outfit, right?
Well, people call me Rover. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I completely forgot about something I need to do. Sorry, gotta run.
Yeah. Take those feet in your hands and walk away, stupid bitch.
Huh? How did she disappear like that? Wait, are you that legendary rover who saved Jinzhou?
No. I'm the common rover that saved Jinzhou. Oh god, that was far too good of a joke.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, ask what riddle.
Well, you've come to the right person. I'm here to compile a new travel guide for Hangjin.
I swear they stepped like up the VA voice acting, like definitely like with the yeah. They definitely stepped up with like the VAs, I gotta say. I feel this is like this is definitely like far more like, you know, life in it than the 1.0 patch. Like with the NPCs.
Next to a ring and hanging eaves. Oh, I know where that is. You'll need to stand on the tallest building in Hangjin to see what you're looking for.
Tallest building?
It's on the northeast side of the town. Can't miss it. You'll see it once you get there. Say, that person earlier, that was Lady Changli, right? I saw you talking to her.
Yes.
I can't help but feel envious. I wish I could speak to her like you did, but she refuses to do interviews with the Pioneer Association. Plus, I doubt we have anything in common to talk about anyway.
I don't know, you're both women.
As Master Swen Miao's disciple, she excels in the arts of politics and diplomacy. Her travels have taken her across the 4 seas, and as Secretary General, she has commanded respect from all who cross her path.
Secretary in wait, she was the Secretary General. She's, you know, red because of fire. I'm not saying, I'm not saying, but we are thinking it, you know. Really?
Yeah, and she came all the way to Jinzhou to help out Magistrate Jinji for the sake of peace in Huanglong. She's been working tirelessly behind the scenes since then, fully dedicated to her task.
Well, you can live.
How could anyone not revere such a selfless act? I could have sworn I just saw her. Where did she go? I wish I could take one more look.
Actually, you're just for the travel guide. But someone. Jiong.
What can I help you with?
That sounds like such a basic NPC line. What can I help you with? What can I help you with? You know, like, oh god. And he pulled it off perfectly, may I add. Like, that's a perfect NPC line as you hear.
When snow thaw into streams? You're not from around here, I bet. When we say that in Hangzhen, we mean the Shichen of Wei. Early afternoon, the warmest hours of a day.
Yeah.
Legend tells of a visitor who ventured here some centuries ago. Back then, local villagers were struggling with no firewood due to heavy snow. This visitor opened up a path with their forte and diverted a hot spring to provide warmth and aid. People say it was once a stunning sight, with mist and ice flowing westward down the streams, as if many celestial beings were returning to the sea. Now the sight has unfortunately disappeared, but the saying sticks. We use it to describe time in local speech.
I see.
Well, it's what Grandpa Zoe tells everyone. I haven't seen it with my own eyes, but when it comes to stories like this one, they're usually made up.
I mean, yeah, but to what degree? Like, even ancient myths and legends have the kernels of truth. Despite what some people believe, like, not everything is made up. Unless it's liberalism that's made up. You don't believe in those stories?
Not that I don't want to believe them, but... Oh, you were listening to one of his stories earlier too, right? What did you think?
I was mentioning the story, so thumbs down.
Maybe Grandpa Zoe can learn a thing or two from you in terms of humor.
Yeah, I am a very comedic person.
Grandpa Zoe's great-grandfather was a descendant of the first inhabitants of Hangzhen. He grew up hearing stories about Mount Firmament. Recently, he heard Madam Magistrate had resolved the crisis, so he decided to visit and learn more about his roots.
Yeah, he did solve it.
People in town are curious about the outside world and how they are perceived. Grandpa Zoe is happy to answer their questions and has unknowingly become popular among them. Before he knew it, everyone was coming to talk to him.
And it turned into storytelling session.
It's funny to hear outsiders describe my hometown, Hangzhen, as mysterious. We're just a normal place with our own quirks.
You are literally stuck in time. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't think that's, normal.
Especially lately, with so many people from Jinzhou coming on some kind of expedition. They're obsessed with us, like we're some kind of ancient relics. Can you believe they actually asked if our pavo plums have magical powers?
Well, do they?
Time truly is a formidable force.
And it waits for no one. See.
Hey, why are the people here so divided about Changli?
Well, we have to figure it ourselves.
You humans make everything so complicated.
Well, yeah, that's kind of necessary for, advanced society. Otherwise, animals would of course have advanced society.
Well, at least now we know what she wanted to say.
Let's meet at the highest place knowledge in the early afternoon.
No, that's much easier to understand. Why does she have to make it a whole riddle? I'm getting sleepy again.
Look, who's walking, coming there.
Rover,
No?
nice to see you again. How are you liking Hongzhen so far?
It's much more lively than before.
The crisis at Mount Firmament has been resolved, and the waterway between Jinzhou and Hongzhen is open once again. As a result, there has been an increase in visitors from Jinzhou, making the town more lively than before.
That's nice to hear.
With the chaos subsiding, our town and city are now reconnected, allowing residents to live and work in peace.
Nice.
We owe you a debt of gratitude, Rover, for your efforts in clearing the remaining effects of temporal disruptions in Mount Firmament over the past few days.
Just doing my part.
We're all indebted to you, Hongzhen and its people alike. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask.
Ice cream?
I couldn't help but notice you've been asking around. Is there something you need assistance with?
Do you know any good date spots? Like very, how do I say this? Like places with very romantic feeling. I'm just like, it's just so hypothetical, It's like, it's not like I'm expecting something.
Xingyi and Changli have a mutual trust as acquaintances. It should be fine to ask Xingyi instead.
Well, Dejini about Kante with Changli, and what possibly say about her.
I see. That sounds like something Changli would do. Even though we're not that close, I know a bit about her personality. She wouldn't just hand over something that symbolizes her identity to anyone, especially when...
Especially what?
I think it would be better for her to tell you personally.
Okay.
The magistrate's counselor is shrouded in mystery, and her motives are often hard to decipher.
She's making me hard. I'm sorry, the game's making it too easy.
When she wants something done, it's never as straightforward as it seems. And few can grasp the true meaning behind her plans.
In before she's just, making up as it comes.
The rumors and controversies surrounding her never cease. But she seems unfazed. However, I believe one has to get involved personally to truly understand Changli's intentions, regardless of public opinion.
I'm very curious about the plans.
About the riddle. It seems you have already figured it out by yourself.
No. I mean, yes. I mean, no. I mean, yes. Maybe.
But remember, it's not just about the answer, but also what she wants you to understand.
Indeed. Indubitably.
Then, if you'll excuse me.
Kabokuma.
If there's anything else you need here in Hongzhen, please do not hesitate to let me know.
Is there a love hotel? Oh, I need to control myself. Thank you. This is why I can't have like conversations with extra people, Because the moment it does, I find a place next to a ring and hanging eaves. That's a ring. There are things hanging from there, I guess. I don't think there's anything that's bigger than this. I guess that means up to the highest place. Oh, great. Fuck me, I guess. Oops. Oops. Oh, I was correct, it seems. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, I guess.
A ring, she wrote. Should be this ring-shaped ancient structure, I guess.
Wow! It's really huge now that we look at it.
I mean, it's huge whether we look at it or not. I'm not getting to the philosophical debate right now.
Next, hanging eaves. If we look from here... Is it that pavilion?
I can't see pavilion from here. At least I can't see it. I mean, proper big move.
It does look quiet. Should be a nice place for meetings. Getting eepy again.
That must be the place then. I'll get going.
Oh, that pavilion. That's a pavilion? I thought it was a building, to be fair. Seems I am the idiot, actually. Or maybe I've just duped all of you. Once more. And with all of you, I mean the cockroaches in my room. There are no cockroaches in the room. Only moths. Nothing to eat, though. How close can I actually get the flag never? I'm just looking at the tacit mark, you know. That's all I'm doing. Just sneaking. I just have, you know, inspecting it. Oh. But it ain't that cute. Well, now I just have no reason to have a pull for a different character, huh? Unless, you know, they like literally get so how do you wait again? Like which button was again? I don't know. Unless like they literally, you know, release an alter of, you know, Changli, like they have no reason to have like pull for another character actually. So yeah, that's not happening. Hey, that's not chess. I can't play something that isn't chess. I don't even know how to play chess. I'm not Chinese.
Apologies for my delay.
I said it's something tells me you've been here for a while.
You looked adorable, focusing on the Wei Chi board. I didn't want to interrupt you.
She caught me adorable. I think we're in it, boys.
Thank you for accepting my invitation.
Will you accept my invitation? Because I have a prom date tonight and, you know, I promised tonight and I don't have anybody to go with. It doesn't matter that I've graduated, you know, school like, what, 5 years ago? God, it's been far too long. Well, not 5 years. 3 years? God. Let's stop that talk. I don't want to be reminded of how old I am. I see, you really love your riddles. You could call it the Riddler. You could call... Okay, no. Considering recent events, maybe it's better I don't continue that one.
Oh? And what makes you think so?
Because everywhere I go, there's a riddle waiting for me, which you definitely had your hand in. I'm pretty sure.
Those tokens from Jinshi. It was your idea, was it not?
Didn't like Jinshi at one point like just straight up like say something akin to that? Just like straight up said, yeah, my master or something like my teacher or something like that. You know, like loves thrills or something like that.
So, you've guessed it.
This woman just makes it harder to, you know, not immediately like think about how can I get like, you know, another like this a few hundred, you know, pulls for her. Yes, I've guessing is, you know, far-fetched, I'd say.
Sorry, Rover. Jinzhou faced multiple threats back then, and we had to be cautious. We did not intend to inconvenience you. I regret our lack of hospitality.
That's a thing of the past. Who cares?
Still, I owe you an apology in person.
Well, I mean, I think we could go somewhere else and get an apology, you know, if you know what I mean. Oh, you know, it's like a part of me that can't stop himself from doing this, and like one part that every time like I do this, I immediately realize how. I don't know.
This time, I just wanted to see you. The brilliant mind that always understood my unspoken words.
I don't care if it's a trap at this point anymore, you know? I'm just saying, if it was like a spy, you know, like, that tried to seduce me, like, I just fucking fall for it, like, you know, just like 5 seconds and I'd be gone.
I am very grateful you decided to come.
Oh, I'll be coming. Bit late, I should not be trying to be so loud. Let's cut to the chase. What do you want from me?
I merely have a few questions, and I was wondering if you may have the answers.
I'll try my best. I'll try to answer I'll try to answer from the best of my abilities.
Does this game of Weiqi look familiar to you, Rover?
No.
I see.
I mean, to be fair, I actually I looked at the board completely. I was kind of...
There is a local tale about the secret of immortality being hidden on Mount Firmament. Have you heard about it?
Yeah. I won that in Hongzhen.
Yes. I have a slightly different version of this tale to share.
That does tend to be the case with folk tales.
Centuries ago, a Taoist cultivator met an enigmatic visitor on Mount Firmament. Despite their age difference, they soon became friends and often played Weiqi together. One day, a woodcutter stumbled upon them, having lost his way home. Their game mesmerized him so much that he didn't notice the red tie on his basket rotting away. Panicked, he bumped into the Weiqi board. Despite the interruption, the visitor remained unfazed. They offered the woodcutter some tea, then guided him down the mountain, shielding him from dangerous temporal disruptions. After that, the visitor disappeared. Many years later, the Taoist cultivator became a legendary hermit guru. Upon returning to Mount Firmament in his final years, he reunited with that elusive visitor. The two resumed their unfinished game. People believe the visitor shared their secret of immortality through cleverly placed Weiqi pieces as a final parting gift.
I take it to assume I'm that visitor. Oh, you know, something can... I mean, to be fair, it's not a stupid assumption to do, considering, you know, everything we've learned so far. Lord Arbiter. Even this game in front of us.
Yes and no. This game is missing the final 20 moves. It is unfinished. That was a bit different from what you heard before, I guess. The story changed over time, infused with fantasy in each retelling. But that's how old tales go, slowly losing their truth as they're passed down.
Do you have a study to back that up? Because my statistics say that's actually not true. That's made up, just by the way. I've actually not looked into that. You mean our folk laws may hold some truth too? Sure.
Precisely. The legend may be shrouded in myth, but that game of Weiqi was real. Embedded within its records lies a cryptic message. This game record can solve the crisis of time. From what I know, only the Sentinel in its prime has the power to manipulate time through its possession of a complete temporal mandate. For us mere mortals, controlling time is indeed similar to gaining immortality.
I mean, yeah, to a degree, I guess. I mean, yes, it will.
As the records state, it only reveals itself when Mount Firmament emerges. But how it ties to the temporal mandate remains an enigma, at least for now.
It might be an undamaged sample of a temporal mandate.
If that is the case, we'll be able to heal the Sentinel's wounds. But our chances are looking slim. That game record could just hold my teacher's memories, not any real value.
I mean, it depends on what you find as real value, but, you know, that's the thing with intellectual things.
So I am presenting this as merely a personal request.
No problem.
I am planning to go find that record. Could you please join me?
Oh, I'll join you. Sure. I have a weakness for you,
Thank
beautiful
you
woman.
for lending me a hand. I promise it will be worth your while.
Oh, it's already worth my while. I'm interested to stay too.
Splendid.
Splendid. So anyway, how about we set off now?
Very well. Let's meet on the gallery road outside Hongzhen.
Can we hold hands?
I still have some preparations to do. Please, go ahead. I'll join you later.
I think that means no. Ah.
Make it fast.
I love that bird.
Crosscut. Sever!
Her hair like glides up when she does it. See? Attack mode. See? This is attack mode and now her hair lights up. Fuck. Yeah, it's burning red. Stop, I'm sorry, I can't stop staring actually. That's actually where is that road? I didn't think even take a look at the map actually. I want this. So, that's that one. Yeah, that's not that far. I mean, of course it's not that far, you know, I could have just looked, you know. What's actually with you? Why are you like contacting me? It's like this, isn't it? Yeah. With a pendant left behind by Changli. Hey, look, it's two Changlis.
Rover, you're here.
Wasn't expecting you to arrive before me.
Well, as the Wayfinder, I do know a couple shortcuts.
Well, I trust you guide me well, Miss Wayfinder.
The notes only provided a vague idea of where the game record is. I've determined the most likely location on my last visit.
Good.
We'll be heading there. See if we can find anything new.
That's surprisingly straightforward, especially coming from you.
After dealing with those artificers, I ruled out the other locations on my way to join you.
Okay.
But one can only do so much alone. This is why I need your help.
Lucky for you, I'm very good at finding things. And, you know...
How reliable.
Please do rely on me.
Then let's get going.
This is just a fucking first... I mean, to be fair, like... The stream title is Changli, my beloved Vermillion, but like, I don't know what you expect, you know, coming into this.
Changli? What is it?
Nothing, Rover. I just thought... the snow is beautiful today.
I think the moon is beautiful. Yes, I know the sun is out, but like... I mean, snow is beautiful, it's close enough. I mean, it may make sense in, you know, Chinese, so like maybe...
You seem curious about that ancient structure.
It looks familiar. Like the abandoned court of Savante facility I saw, but bigger in scale.
I heard it first appeared along with our Sentinel. Later, the court of Savante based their Chronos orders on its design.
Interesting.
Make it fast.
Oh, I'll be fast. Man. I don't know why I'm trying to hide it, you know. The cat all
Every
back.
winter, my hometown buzzed as people left their mark in the fresh snow, hoping for dreams to come true when it melted.
Did you try it too, Changli?
No. I only watched from afar. My forte always melted the snow faster than I liked.
I mean, that's not kind of... Oh shit, she like probably never had like actual ability to play with snow now I think about it. And it's such a shame. Normally there's a light cruiser here. Pretty evil. Actually. I need to like play an elusive ram after this. I mean, I'd definitely like to do it. It's just like the only one I haven't played an elusive ram so far. And you know, maybe she's perfect for the last thing.
We can see the whole of Hongzhen from here.
Nothing really comes to mind.
I never noticed how beautiful it looked during my previous visits.
Well, it's far more beautiful with you here. I was born to be equipped. You know, if I was born in Japan, I would probably like, you know, part of those two-man shows, where, you know, also, I mean, to be fair, I could do the same, you know, like, you know, it's not like it doesn't, the job doesn't exist, you know, in the West. West, like I'm so oriental dude, no, not like living in the middle of Europe.
It's the same place as always. I suppose it's my state of mind that has changed.
At that moment, just like, what the fuck? Like on, it's on noise. Yeah, what the fuck? And now it's on. What the fuck? I didn't know, like... Like here it doesn't work. If I'm like here it doesn't work. No, it works. What the fuck? I'll start, like, I just had like some problem with, like... That woman... Oh god. She's making it hard to, like... How did it change?
I don't know. Maybe it's because your presence makes me feel at ease.
God, woman, can we like find a place alone already? I mean, to be fair, we are alone. And I think Malikor is going to keep everybody away, so you know. I'm not against doing it in public. I really need to stop.
Wait! I smell tacit discords in that cave.
Was having a nice meeting.
No, there's more. Tacit discords, humans, and... Smells like a whole bunch of messed up frequencies. Ugh, it's so... familiar.
How could there be any tacit discourse? Oh, moment.
Come on! After all we've been through, you still don't trust my sniffer? Huh! Be grateful. I'm giving you a warning.
Look, she's also angry that you've interrupted our beautiful moment, you stupid pet.
Rover, did something happen?
That's because tacit discourse could be assaulting people over there.
It's in the same direction we're going. Could it be?
Let's go take a look, I guess. Okay, that was the worst one right now. Normally there's a light crush on you.
Signs of climbing. Someone may have been here before us.
That's not good. That's bad.
Get away from me! I can't hold up much longer.
Don't worry.
Help! Help! Thank goodness.
Please stand back. We'll take it from here.
I can fight. Let me help.
My man, you nearly died.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, now fuck off, she's mine. Are you alright?
I'm okay. Wait. You... Are you the Rover?
No. How did you know me?
You're that hero who fought against the Stronodian. And you also resolved a time crisis here with Madam Magistrate. Everyone's been talking about you.
Thanks. I know I'm kind of famous.
And Lady Changli, I never thought I'd have the chance to see you in person.
Back off. She's mine.
Without your help, I'd have been a goner for sure.
Well, I'm a gooner. Yes, I do have the confidence enough of my own jokes.
I can't die here. Not when I've got someone waiting for me.
Yeah, you're right, so fuck off.
I finally found it. After all this time. Ugh.
Relax, your wounds look pretty bad.
While we've solved the crisis in Mount Firmament for the time being, public access to the mountain is still restricted. Before entering the mountain, any explorer must submit a request and can only do so while accompanied by the Midnight Rangers.
I can't believe someone would break the law.
Sir, could you please share your reasons for traveling here alone?
I heard about Mount Firmament's legend, so I came to find its secret.
What secret?
I've only been in the mountain for half a day. Everything was going smoothly before those monsters pounced on me on my way back.
They tend to do that.
I must get back. Fooling. She's still waiting for me.
Good. I'll help you. It doesn't look like he's only been off a day.
It seems he is still hiding something from us. He needs to go back to Hongzhen for proper medical attention. Time's against us.
Something feels strange about this place.
Indeed. Tacit discords appearing in such numbers on Mount Firmament of all places. This is unusual, to say the least.
I mean, it was like 3, it's not that many.
We can continue our conversation later, after getting him to safety. On that note, we still don't know his identity. Judging from his uniform, he might be affiliated with the Pioneer Association.
And there's someone waiting for.
Then perhaps that someone is in Hongzhen. Could be his friend, or an acquaintance.
Oh, Lord.
Good point, Rover. Let's head back.
I actually didn't read that. What the fuck? Was there anything to read? Enough scheming. Take venture and return. Coma and return. Return to Hongzhen. She. Ask around about Explorer.
Isn't that Wu Li? What happened to him?
You know?
Not really. He showed up in town and started asking weird questions to all the older folks. They've been avoiding him ever since.
Nah, fuck. Everything's going Monish. Steam is done. I use something. Steam was just updating something. It was like pretty fast. As Steam was updating something. Internal connection. Should be all well known.
The secret of immortality. I found it.
Okay. It's locked.
Oh, he really went up the mountain, didn't he? Oh my. Quick, get him to a doctor.
No, I have to like ask 2 more people, then we can.
No. I'm fine. Go find Fu Ling.
Sir, do you know where his companions might be?
I'm not sure. There are lots of other people in town who are dressed just like him. Why don't you try asking them?
We will. Thanks for the tips. Hey.
His companions? Sorry, I joined the association not long ago. I don't really know them. His gear, though? These are last year's designs. Perhaps you should go ask Yoning. She's been a member for quite some time. She might know him. Yoning's just up ahead.
Well, that was changed for that, like, completely. What the fuck? I mean, not completely, but like a lot.
Whoa! Greetings, Lady Changli. How may I help you today, Lady Changli? Oh, and hello, Rover. The person on your back. Is he okay?
No. Otherwise, he wouldn't be on my back, you know.
We found him on Mount Firmament. Do you know where his companions might be?
Isn't this Wu Li? What happened to him?
He was attacked by Taz in this conch. Still unconscious.
He's one of the Pioneer Association's explorers, but we don't see him around Jinzhou too often. I remember he went on sabbatical months ago, and he left with Fu Ling.
Fu Ling?
Yes, Fu Ling, his girlfriend. I think they're visiting Hongzhen together. They're staying at the inn over there. Oh, Fu Ling asked us about his whereabouts not long ago. She seemed quite worried.
Well, we found him.
Speaking of, is he really okay? Perhaps we should get him to a hospital first.
No, I'm not going. Fu Ling. She's waiting for me.
Don't worry. We'll help you find Fu Ling.
Yeah, like, calm down, my man. Oops. Didn't it just accidentally fell exactly where I needed to be. I actually wanted to walk over, like... Hey. Ain't she cute?
Wooly?
Oh, she's dying.
Breathe. Take it easy.
Thank you. I'm okay now. Who are you? And Wooly, is he? Yes, I am. Can you please tell me what happened?
Well, he went up the mountain, got attacked, got his ass beat. Then I'm, you know, bravely saved him. I think, actually, that's what I'm trying to reset. So, like, you know, no, I'm not. I'm like just trying to look cool in front of Changli. She looks out of scene, I'll be honest. Like, you know, like, Photoshop, maybe like Photoshop someone else into a scene. But she likes that. She stands out, like, you know, like, don't kill us, or like, when this.
Fooling!
Wooly, you're hurt. I've been looking for you. You didn't pick up my calls.
Oh, that sounds different.
Great news, Fooling! I found it! Finally!
I've also found.
I found a way to slow down your illness. No more pain, my love. We can finally be together. Forever.
You mean that legend? It's real?
No.
Fooling, are you not happy?
I mean, to be fair, like, you know.
No, I am. I'm so glad to hear it.
I actually love it. I love the voice.
Yes.
I think we should get him to the hospital.
Wooly!
Just get him exhausted and courteously to doctor to treat his injuries.
Thank you, Rover, Lady Changli. You saved his life.
I'm glad he's okay.
May I please ask, what on earth happened? I've never seen Wooly like that.
Well, he was in a cave, got his ass beat. I, you know, like, saved him, like, bravely, you know. Then he found you.
So, he said he only spent half a day in the mountains.
Yeah.
Was that not the case?
I mean, probably. Otherwise she wouldn't be so worried.
No. I've been waiting for almost a week. It's not unusual for Wooly to be out of touch for a few days when he goes on long trips. This time, however, seemed longer than usual. If it weren't for you two showing up, I would have asked the Midnight Rangers to help me search for him in the mountains.
What's his obsession with mountains?
Wooly, he did it for me.
I couldn't feel as much.
I used to work as a landscape painter. Wooly and I met through work, and we traveled to many places together. A few months ago, I got really sick. It affected my ability to walk, which got worse over time. We couldn't go on our adventures like we used to. Wooly stopped taking on work and traveled all over the world to find a cure for me. Despite his efforts, we couldn't find any cures. Until 2 weeks ago, when he brought me to Hongzhen, said he had a surprise for me. I thought it was just going to be a relaxing trip, but he disappeared for 7 days, and now he's back rambling about having found a way to stop my condition from progressing.
I still don't know why. There's something saying something about the legend. The legend
Mount
of...
Firmament's secret of immortality, I presume?
I mean, more than like...
Yes. Wooly told me that he's researched and found an untouched paradise on Mount Firmament. A place where time stands still. He said if I lived there, my condition would never worsen. It cannot fully cure me, but at least we can spend eternity together. At first I thought it was just a myth, but then you brought up how he only spent half a day in the mountains.
If running into power disruptions.
Those were my thoughts as well, but Wu Li seemed very certain.
I mean, yeah, definitely has to investigate.
Mount Firmament used to have temporal disruptions caused by its tumultuous history. However, thanks to Magistrate Jinshi and Rover, these disruptions have been dealt with. Or so we had hoped.
Maybe something isn't right. Looks like there might still be some of them.
So there are still unaddressed temporal disruptions in the mountains. And unfortunately, Wu Li has stumbled upon one, mistaking it for the legendary cure he was searching for.
I mean, that's kind of jumping to conclusions, if you're being honest. I do accept it, though.
Little did he know it would only put him in more danger.
I see. So that's why there were rumors of rangers being here to take care of the leftover tacit discords and block off access to the mountain. Then, if this temporal disruption you speak of is truly so dangerous... Rover, Lady Changli, please help us get rid of it. For the sake of everyone here.
But your friend...
He truly thinks it's the only way to save you. He's willing to take a slim chance just for you.
Freezing my own time. I don't think I should do that. It's not my best option. I appreciate your concerns, but I'll be fine.
I think I should take like a bath in this hot springs. I mean, they heal me from mortal wounds.
Dreams always come to an end. Eventually, we have to wake up and keep moving forward.
Bullshit. You fight that for that dream. You fight until you're dead. I mean, even if you die in your 20s or something like that, but you know. I mean, not that I, recommend, I mean, I would be bullshitting if I said I wouldn't say it's bad. There's like a lot of people who want to live for like a long time, but what's the point of like living to 100 if you have like done shit? At that point you have just lived for life's sake.
I'm okay. I haven't talked this much in a long time.
You need to rest.
I'm just a little tired. I'll be fine after some rest.
Yeah, I told you. Take some rest. What the fuck?
Once Wu Li wakes up, I'll explain everything to him.
Yeah, and we should probably go and look in that time disruption before turns out he was right then. Yeah, fucked up.
If you have any other ideas, just tell him. But if you keep it all to yourself, no one, even those closest to you, will know how you really feel.
Yes, I understand.
Rover, things are taking a turn. We should probably tell Lady Xingyi first.
Can we do something? I can't take these talking anymore. Let's go. I mean, it's perfect. It's a pretty good story, but I want to bash some things heads in. I love the kitty cats. Kitty 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 kitty. That's a doggo. He swims. There's a little flame in front of her. Just, you know, like obviously because of, you know, Father's Guild on here. Not Force, but Resonance. That's what it's called again. God, I can't keep up with all these terms. I mean, to be fair, I also can't keep up with names and like stories, anything like that. I just kind of forget them constantly. I just remember like it's that, oh, it's that dude. So like when people talk about like names and stories, I have absolutely no fucking idea what they're talking about. So I guess just there. Yeah, that's a quite name. But who was that again? Was that the one with the black hair or the brown hair? Like.
What brings you here at this time of the day?
Can we like get, you know, like marriage registration certificate? No? Yeah, just like, you know, fill it out and everything. Like, do I like need a stamp or like a signature enough? I don't know, like, you know. Like, say where I come from, like a signature stuff. You know? Some people want a family stamp, like some regions, you know. But like if it's only like a signature, like if that's okay, like, you know, I'm also fine with just a signature. Because I have no family, you know? Like, I don't have this fucking stamp. I'm not even from here. I'm not even from this dimension. I don't even fucking know if I'm from this dimension, you know? For all I know, I could be a higher being, you know? Just thanks. I think at that point, you know, like, stamps kind of become, you know, irrelevant. It can make the sentiment vouch for me, you know? Oh wait, for something completely different. It's been a bit of an incident. Flame events that just has inspired.
I see. Strange appearances of tacit discords in the mountains. And undiscovered temporal disruptions.
Yes.
There are several questionable details according to Rover's description.
What do you make of Fu Ling's words from earlier, Rover?
Well, what happened to me?
He claimed to have spent only half a day in the mountains, but it's been 7 days since he returned to Hongzhen. That does sound like some kind of temporal disruption, one that wasn't strong enough to affect Hongzhen.
Yeah.
After Jinxi's battle with the Sentinel, she ordered Midnight Rangers to patrol Hongzhen and inspect Mount Firmament for any lingering temporal disruptions before reopening it to the public. Rover, you've been exploring the mountains lately, so I'm sure you have a good grasp on Mount Firmament. But if there are any hidden disruptions we missed...
Must have appeared after we entered. Someone had kept hidden. Like both of you know.
Precisely. Yet, why did it reappear at this point?
Good question. Maybe it needed a specific trigger.
Fu Ling's legend differs from the situation at Mount Firmament we're familiar with. In that tale, mortals were spared the cost of losing years from their lives. He was utterly convinced of his discovery, and he somehow managed to run into temporal disruptions in half a day's time. Also, when I questioned him, he evaded my inquiries.
He was hiding something.
Lies that are most challenging to detect aren't usually outright falsehoods. Rather, they hide parts of the truth. The explorer wanted to save his friend, indeed, but he was also hiding something. I've become rather curious about the truth behind this temporal disruption.
As have I. Well, Fu Ling's attitude towards all of this.
Did you notice something, Rover?
Why did she want to get rid of the temporal disruption? That's a good question.
For someone with a terminal illness, they should hold on to any chance of survival, no matter how slim. Is that what you think?
No, I think more about the fact that she was like most people also rebut, like, of course, you know, I would like it, but you know, it's not. But instead of like trying to like rebut or saying like that's hard decision, she just like went immediately with, you know, and just get rid of it, which is kind of weird. I'm just saying. I mean, to be fair, we also like didn't like make any like ask like questions.
Maybe she's come to terms with her destiny. Or maybe she never planned on continuing to live like that forever.
Changli?
Well, please pardon my baseless speculations.
But the enormous in that area.
I knew you'd notice too.
No?
The frequency disturbance here is weak. It's similar to past temporal disruptions at Mount Firmament, but not exactly the same. Master Xuanmiao's records show that this is where the game record last appeared. This is also where we found that explorer.
As Changli mentioned, this anomaly may indeed have something to do with that legendary game record.
Complete temporal program that indicate in that game record.
Exactly. If this were to be the case, then we are not the only ones searching for its whereabouts. The explorer did not tell us about his source of information, but his knowledge of Mount Firmament far exceeds that of a first-time visitor.
Yeah.
You mean...
Yeah, I mean, like... We need more information, that's not like trash. I mean, yeah, but it's like definitely pointless.
Got it. The Midnight Rangers will block all entrances to the mountain for now. And Changli, you still have the power to send in garrison troops as needed.
We left Mount Firmament in a hurry. I need to go back up the mountain and investigate further. I have some theories that could use confirmation. We're still unsure about the exact location and range of the temporal disruption. Regardless, its reappearance is a pressing issue that needs our attention.
I'm coming with you.
It may get dangerous.
Girl, I fought the Sand. I mean, I didn't fight the Sand, but you know. Having another person on board makes it less dangerous. We're in for this for life, woman.
Well then, thank you, Rover.
Almost make it harder and harder not wanting to immediately find, you know. Just making it really fucking hard, I guess.
Thank you again for your help. You were supposed to be here for a relaxing time. But it seems another crisis has popped up.
Don't worry, every time I'm next to Changli is relaxing.
Do take extra caution.
Oh, I'm taking extra caution. I'm keeping an eye on her. Turn to the cave where you met Bully. Oh, if I don't want to. Jianshu tree. I asked myself like if there's ever like a, you know, there's going to be a region. Basically we want safety with hedge on the strip. On the first as for scouting this time. But so of course I thought. Am I going to skip anything I see and we come across evil. Because I'm among the first to sign up for a visit to Mount Firmament, worked for a long time to get us this opportunity. Magazine has saved the spot for us. We've got to offer something unique. Why not? I make decisions accordingly. It's time to I'm responsible for your safety. I don't know if they have anything to do with the quest, but you know, like, you know, sometimes like NPCs do something and, you know, little flavor. I don't really know, nor do I really care. Oh, I'll be fast.
Take form.
Oh, how the fuck did that not hit?
My blade yearns.
4. Think fast.
My clothes are burning off. I'm completely okay with that. Actually, I welcome it.
Make it fast.
Bloom switch. Investigate the surroundings. A doctor went Fulling receiving palliative care at home. Fulling smiled and explained it wasn't about losing hope, however that chance to finally visit the magical destinations we've always talked about exploring together. I understand the illness is serious, but as long as it brings happiness, I'd support wholeheartedly. And me? Well, I'm not one to give up a fight. Fulling asked me to map out our journey. She took on the task of delving into success stories of illness, pinpointing potential treatment spots. The awful locations she picked were incredibly isolated. I swear she wouldn't make it to those places. However, she put off my concerns with carefree assurance, claiming she was perfectly capable and full of vigor. Not wanting to damp my spirits, I agreed to promise to take good care of her. Claiming she started admitting that she couldn't do anything about Fulling's rare symptoms. Okay, if our options must be waited here. How much is it actually? 920th, that's not a lot. But everything we've tried, we have found treatment that can fully cure Fulling. The condition has worsened, and this has made it difficult for her to travel long distance. Cheer up! I rented a hologram projector from the Pioneer Association for her. She enjoyed the projected scenery, but I couldn't ignore the yearning and sorrow in her eyes. She can see it well, but I sensed her, and it pained my heart. Fulling, in a gentle way, had recast snapshots of the landscapes I stumbled upon during my travels. She believed that by seeing these images she could somehow accompany my journey, despite her well-meaning interested to console me, absence left avoid attained even the most breathtaking views with melancholy. I called a test of field on my path day, diverting me onto the two that led me to a hidden lake nestled deep within the forest. The sight before me was beyond words. The wind carried petals from the trees, creating a mesmerizing dance of colors in the sky. My camera failed to capture the fleeting magic of the moment, enthralled by the enchanting view. Momentarily lost touch with reality, yet as quickly as joy enveloped me, sorrow and fear washed over me. Feeling that such beauty held no meaning without a presence besides me. It felt like fate as I journeyed in search for a cure for Fulling. Passing through places we had once dreamt of exploring together. Some spots were meant to surprise her during our planned adventures. Only Fulling were here, an artistic touch would breathe life into these places once more. Even the most desolate ruins would flourish under her paintbrush, if only she were here with me. I encountered a strange man in red today. His pretentious edge put me on edge. Despite my unease, he shared a good story with me. Almost if it was intentional. Oh, god damn it. He knew I was seeking a cure for Fulling, and claimed to have a way to save her. However, he only read half of the truth and insisted on me doing a favor of sharing my details. Honestly, I'm not sure if I should trust him. My next destination is Jinzhou, the home of a painter Fulling admired. So excited about this, I haven't seen anything like this in a long time. There's the true identity of Men in Red. The penny belongs to a dangerous organization. She'll meld with, but information shared by that man on this organization was beyond anything I could have imagined. The truth behind that tale is Senna's power to manipulate time, a secret realm in Mount Firmament. The real and Fulling can be cured. According to the deal I made with them, I need to use my identity as an adventure to find a certain object hidden in the mountain. The object has their promise is the key to saving Fulling's life. I seemed unusually obsessed with it, but the intentions were none of my concern. All I need to do is keep Fulling alive, and for that I pay any price. I must give it a try. Wow. Message sent to him. My dear Sweet, how are you? I wonder if you're still continuing our adventures through these words. There's several places on our list of adventure. I intentionally picked them under the guise of seeking treatment for my illness, as you may have noticed. I wish I could go with you, Wooly. I don't have many days left, but I trust you'll find enjoyable wonders we once dreamed of sharing. Travel through diverse lands, where distinct lives rebuilding from devastation to immortalizing extraordinary worlds for a wider audience to savor. In this world scarred by lament, beauty and hope persist, sprouting anew from the depths of despair. This is our quest, and I hope you will carry this essence with you as your journey unfolds. Our adventures have always been shared with companions. We met, journeyed together for a term, and eventually diverged into separate paths. Perhaps we'll reunite on our next escapade, or perhaps destiny will guide us divergent routes indefinitely. The bravery to explore and forge ahead will forever reside within us. The true thoughts for our past journey, for once ahead of you. They will normally come when we must bid each other farewell, just as it will when our paths cross once more. So my love, please continue your journey and carry our joint aspirations into the future. With all my love, Wuthering.
Now it has become quite clear what the two were thinking.
So this is what she had on her mind.
I had my speculation. Wuthering has come to terms with her impending death. She doesn't buy into the legends of immortality. Instead, she simply wants to make the most of the time she has left and fulfill her and Wu Li's dreams together. If Wu Li wants to reach that so-called paradise, he'll be trapped inside forever. It also means he'll have to give up his entire future as an explorer.
I mean, yeah, but if he wants to, who am I to stop him?
That is not what she wants for him.
I mean, yeah. No, whatever.
Her ultimate desire is for her lover to embrace her inevitable passing and to realize the joint aspirations they hold in her place. She hasn't given up, but rather clings to hope for their future, even if she won't be there to see it unfold.
Would you make the same choice if it had happened to you?
Why the sudden question?
You seem to understand Wuthering deeply.
I'm just making an educated guess from what we've collected. And honestly, Wuthering isn't exactly good at keeping things to herself.
No, she does seem like that, yeah.
Let's stay focused on the issue. While the diary is cryptic, it still exposes the true intentions of whoever misled Wu Li. It's no coincidence. All the clues point to a correlation between the temporal disruption and the legends of the Weiqi game. Or maybe someone's trying to make us connect the dots.
Since the Fractus, or you know so much about the Sentinel.
Yes. Information on the actual powers of Jue. This isn't the kind of information an ordinary explorer can obtain.
Definitely. It's only like, you know.
I guess our old friends have still not given up.
I mean, they clearly haven't, you know. We don't even know what their ultimate goal really is. I mean, yeah, we kind of know what they're like, you know, are they trying to achieve, but how and what goal we do not know really.
They went to great lengths just to lead us here. It would be rather rude of us to not respond in some way.
You're right, we should make out. What? I was sorry. I was thinking of something completely different.
According to the information in my master's notes and Wu Li's map, the place we're looking for should be just ahead.
Oh, there's a treasure right ahead of me.
Is that?
The chaotic temporal disruptions are even clearer to see.
Oh, I was already here. No. What the fuck is that?
Traces of excavation on the ground. Looks like someone was trying to dig a hole with their bare hands.
Bear? You
Could it
have
be
bear
women?
hands?
This is a Weiqi board.
Could it have anything to do with a game record?
The abnormal time flow here is most likely caused by the chronosorters. Perhaps there's a way to fix it.
Yeah, by just kicking it. That's light control, yeah.
Marvelous play. Truly remarkable. Occupying both solid territory and influence, an extraordinary move. Never had I imagined I'd experience such a great game of Wei Qi on Mount Firmament. You may look young, my friend, but there's so much more to you than meets the eye.
Young person.
Please, no need to be so modest. I can tell the difference between our skill levels.
The mirage of the past.
This is my master's voice. The voice of the other person seems deliberately erased.
Master Juan.
Who do you think the other person looks like?
This is why you brought me here. Changli seems to be deep thought. It does not answer. How do I think the other person looks? I don't think I've ever met a person that looks different, you know? That looks like that outside of me.
It has been decades since last we met, but you, my friend, still look the same. Well, turns out I had already met you all those years ago, my lifesaver. And you're older than me. I should have been more respectful back then. So you remember our promise. I am overjoyed. A new city is about to be established. Having accomplished so much, why do you choose to retire now?
I've done enough work, you know. I think it's time for me to, like, you know, cash in that retirement money and go, like, on a world tour.
I may have spoken out of turn. If you're not in a rush to depart Jinzhou, how about another round of Wei Qi with me?
Sure.
Well played. Even after 20 years, I still have no chance of winning against you. I barely noticed how so much time has passed. Every move in Wei Qi is fluid and unpredictable. Even if we start with the same opening, or the outcome can never be predetermined. We see this in our game, and it's true for all the lives out there. My clan are a group of hermits. We view the world as a game of strategy, manipulating the ebb and flow behind the scenes. Oh, but you, my friend, chose to enter the game yourself. It's a dangerous path with no end in sight. Oh, I want to help, but my time is running out. I won't be there when you finally succeed. Oh, please don't feel sad for me. If I die, it would be an honor to rest at the Sentinel's feet. When the time comes, the one who shall finish this game of Wei Qi with you will not be me, but rather my apprentice. Do my plans seem too risky to you?
A bit.
There's no need for concern. With her intelligence and quick thinking, she'll surely be able to solve this puzzle.
Oh, I didn't even know you could do this. What the fuck? Oh, you can ask Geraldin's in.
The results of this game will decide the fate of Jinzhou, and even the entire world. The road ahead is long and treacherous. Our final game. Let's make it.
Well, would you look at that?
You've come this far and followed us here, yet you hesitate to reveal yourselves. Guess I'll have to take the lead and extend an invitation.
Don't assume you'll always be in control, Changli.
Enough talk.
Our friendly chat is over. It's time to say goodbye.
Yeah, she and I have things to do.
Take form.
Still not giving up yet, Changli. We know more than that unfinished game. We are well aware of the price you have paid. You're dangling at the end of your rope. Your unwitting trail has led us straight to our target.
Oh, is that so? Who's the caged bird now? Break!
Well, would you look at that?
The Sonoro Sphere is open! Go!
Fucking bitches, stop them.
Sorry, but you're not getting past me.
Fuck you mean?
Jue's formidable time-bending abilities at their peak. All trapped within this Sonoro Sphere, as I'm sure you are well aware.
It's only a legend.
Do you really want to chase after this legend when you don't even know if it's real?
So what? Wouldn't it be a sight to behold as this Sonoro Sphere consumes everything in its path, while the temporal disruptions bring death?
Get out of your mind.
Anyway, Rover, thank you for letting us into this Sonoro Sphere.
No.
You are indeed very special, as the Excellency foretold.
I don't know, like, I really don't know how you thought that would, like, hold us back in, like, any way, shape, or form. I've, like, beaten these people, like, at the dozen.
Unfamiliar space. No sign of the Fraxidus. Chungli's nowhere to be seen.
What do you mean? She's right here.
Don't come any closer.
Oh, it is a Schmolchi. Schmolly. She's so cute. She's actually adorable. You got burned, let me help you.
I'm fine. It's my forte. I'm used to it.
And?
You stay away from me, or you'll get burned.
Oh, she's so cute. Well, doesn't stop me. You won't burn me. I'm very tough.
This village was attacked by tacit discords. There's nothing left.
God, she's so cute. Look, I'm not a lolicon, like, definitely not, but like, she's cute.
Why did you come here? No one but the exiles are willing to stay here now.
I'm looking here for a ball of HE. Do you know Changli?
Changli? Who's that?
Bigger version of you. In more ways than one.
I'm the only one here. Besides the tacit discords.
Why are you here alone?
When I'm here, no one's afraid of me. And I won't hurt anyone.
Well, you're hurting yourself, little kid.
Anyway, you should hurry up and leave. It's not safe for you to be here.
Madam, girl. She looks just like Changli. She's so utterly adorable.
Mirages in a sonorosphere shouldn't be able to hold a conversation like this. Is she a younger version of Changli?
That's not what's written here. Ari's fandom is pulled from Changli's memory, generated by a retroactive effect.
Huh?
She's so cute. I just have to take another picture. Just let me like take another one. Young Changli is kind of really cute. Whatever case, I can't leave Ellie alone. Come follow me.
Why did you stop talking? Are you lost?
No, I'm a lolicon and that was a bad joke. That was a very, very bad one. Yeah, I'm kind of lost.
I can take you somewhere safe. I know a shortcut that leads to a safer village.
That's nice. You joked. Well, someone's...
Thank you.
No problem.
Was there something like this here before?
These mechanisms, they need to be unlocked from both sides at once.
Okay, let's each handle one side. I'll go over there.
Oh god. Nice. Oh, fuck me, I guess.
It's open!
Yay! That would fuck is hell go. Little Changli.
We'll be safe once we get out of here. This place seems a bit different from what I remember.
Oh, I can't destroy it. That's a shame.
Take 4. Negative.
Someone could kill me and I would be totally fine with it. I don't say that to a lot of women. That's not true, I say that to pretty much every one. I may not be very choosy.
These are the villagers, attacked by tacit discords.
Beth already.
Why? There weren't any of them here before. Don't worry. My forte is strong. I will get rid of them and protect you.
God damn it, she's so cute. I can't do this. Is like anything here? Yeah. Fluoroid. She has like had attacks that have multiple like this, you know, multiple like stages of attack, which is pretty good actually. Especially pretty good for like for mining, because like, you know,
Mind's eye.
this is this is like depending on like the amount of hits more than it's like on a single hit. I just thought it could do something, I'll be honest. And honestly, I should have expected nothing, not a lot, but you never know what secrets are may lie hidden in these. Actually, I don't think there's any secrets in these lie hidden here.
Tacit discords! Watch out!
Clear as the blaze. My blade yearns. Beckon the divine flames. Make it fast.
Oh.
Mind's eye. Take form.
Well, he seems... He's stuck behind the invisible wall.
My blade yearns.
Evils be gone.
Yeah, at least I've got him fighting. I hope like the intro scope would get him.
You... Why did you...
Leave for fighting to me. You're injured.
Okay. Don't worry. I won't hold you back.
I don't know, I like all these things here, to be honest. Whatever they call again. Whoops, that's wrong.
The village I lived in got destroyed by those scary monsters. They hid me in a safe basement, while everyone else died or ran away. No one except me made it out alive. When I came out, no one was there anymore. Now, I must get to somewhere safe.
Well, let's go find somewhere safe together.
Okay.
And aren't you trusting, little girl?
Glad you found them useful.
There's a piece of paper. It has turned yellow.
The village was raided. I failed to protect anyone for all my efforts. Now I am left with those old injuries and the rest of my meager life. Some food to spare for anyone who passes by.
Oh, if I had arrived sooner.
It's a thing of the past now.
Okay.
Anything here? You know, there's like a raging ball everywhere you go. Or it's like one over there, there's one there. I mean, I understand why. I know why there's one everywhere, but you know, it does like, you know, actually like see some.
Make it fast.
Is there anything like up there? Can I even walk up here? That's like a better question, I guess. The answer seems to be no. Yeah, the answer is no. That's not supposed to go up there, I guess.
Whoa.
Did you find something?
I found some dry rations. They look well kept. Should be still edible. Oh, it's a bit frozen. No worries. I can use my fire to heat it up.
Don't worry, I eat cold pizza. Should, you know, not be a problem.
Are you hungry? I haven't seen you take a single bite.
We've been walking for like 5 minutes.
You can have these.
Thank you, I'm not hungry.
If you don't eat anything for too long, you won't be able to walk.
Well, aren't you quite, though?
How do you like these?
Yes, stand on the device, please. I will solve.
Make it fast.
I was like, requires to do like a sample of those. Thank you for one of the first place. This is just a giant board. And this is one of those constructs or whatever it's called.
More tacit discords. I'll handle them.
Okay.
Ah, fuck. Bit late.
From defense to offense. My blade yearns.
Oh, what the fuck?
Take form.
I should have hit like at the end there.
Is this the key to that door?
Maybe.
Yes. And those tacit discords just devoured the frequencies of the guard on door duty.
Make it fast.
I always click like the wrong button. I just want to see what's like out there. If there maybe was something. Didn't seem to be the case. You know, maybe if I knew more about Daichi, you know, like could like, you know, mean if something on the board meant something. Say anything I want here. You don't have to make thorough on these things. Can't accidentally leave something behind, I guess.
How do you like these?
Temporal disruption in Sonosia became intricately linked because of the manufacturer's center's temporal mandate, making them inseparable. Safeguard against any deviations, modify and offer to encase the Sonosia within a specific medium, turning it into a fate-safe plan. When new apprentices thought a flame manipulation is crucial for destroying the Sonosia, task which she can accomplish. On the other hand, my old friend is the only one who can unlock said Sonosia. Both individuals are vital to success for goal. The unleashing the full power of a flame manipulation would exert a toll far too heavy for mere child to endure. It seems this game shall stay unfinished for many moons to come.
What is this all about? I don't understand.
You don't need to. Does it hurt?
It might look kind of scary, but actually, it doesn't hurt at all.
Are you sure?
Of course. I'm a resonator too, you know. My forte is a powerful one. I control fire.
That's cute.
Nothing's brighter and warmer than fire. It can burn away the cold and drive away monsters.
But the fire could burn yourself too.
That's because I don't know how to properly control it yet. The resonator who taught me about my forte said if I don't use it properly, I'll die young. They also said a lot of things I couldn't understand. Told me I shouldn't use it too often. But if I don't use my forte, I'd get eaten by the tacit discords or killed by the bad people. What's the point of living a longer life if I can't even survive? I want to live. I want to become a strong grown-up. I want to have good control of my power and protect the people who protected me in the past. And then, I'll make a peaceful and prosperous world for everyone.
Now isn't that a respectable goal?
Yes. According to the village teacher, that means children will no longer be in danger from monsters. We'll all have enough to eat and stable lives. But I've still got lots to learn. So, I'll need to find someone really strong and learn from them.
You will find a great mentor. And you'll become very strong yourself.
Thank you. I want to become as strong as you are.
Sure, but promise me. Promise you'll take good care of yourself. Good care of yourself.
I understand. I'll do my best. What a strange place. It's supposed to look familiar, but there are so many things I've never seen before. This door.
And another bot.
I don't know why, but I keep getting the feeling that I've been here before.
Oh, that's
it's so weird.
That's a lot of
Let's look around. Maybe we'll find something.
I don't think there's a lot of choices here. Investigating Vermillion Mirage. Well, would you look at that? It is the big Changli.
This is...
A mirage of the past.
Oh.
This place. It looks familiar too.
I see.
These are my memories, recreated inside this sonorosphere. As I stepped inside, both Rover and the Fraxidus vanished into thin air. The frequencies are constantly changing. The flow of time is chaotic, just like it had been on Mount Firmament. A sonorosphere affected by temporal disruption. Once someone enters, there's risk of being stuck inside forever. And if my master had planned all of this, did he do this to mislead? To separate? Or perhaps I should be careful. Whatever the case, I must find Rover first.
Well, you know, we did actually find each other already. It's just, you know, we're kind of at
Make it fast.
different points in time, I guess.
I'm starving. Oh, this thing. Oh. If I burn it a bit with my fire, I can eat it, I guess?
Yeah. The answer seems to be no. Nothing.
I didn't...
Don't try to play me, you little thief.
I found these all by myself!
Ha! You think I'm buying this story? How the hell does a little homeless brat like you score all this food? This is our turf. Better scurry off if you know what's good for you.
Why don't we let her stay? See, she's a...
We've got plenty of mouths to feed already. Unless you're planning to have her eat from your plate.
Man, that's just evil.
I can do it.
Yes. Back then, I didn't know how to control my flames. I could only brute force my way out of it. My body was always covered in burns. Make it fast. Mind's eye. My blade yearns.
Get a better tactic, I guess.
Be reduced to cinders. Sever. Clear as the blaze, mind's eye. Perish. in flames. Take form.
Oh, at least alone. I understand why now he has something. Not in the boss, you know. Just keep being thematic, you know, consistency.
Ma'am, are you okay? Oh, there's been a lot more tacit discords lately.
I'm fine. Thank you for driving those monsters away. But, honey, these cuts and bruises all over you, some new and some old, they never seem to fully heal.
I'm a resonator. These wounds are nothing.
Oh, honey. You shouldn't be trapped in this place like we are for the rest of your life. You should go to the city. With a powerful forte like yours, you'll surely find a wonderful future for yourself there.
But, ma'am, what about you and the others?
You go out there and make something of yourself. Make us proud. And when you're ready, come back for us. What do you say, dear? And these. Take these with you on your way there.
Glad you found them useful.
I don't think that's because I'm looking.
This place. This is where Master once lived in seclusion. The spaces are a jumbled mess inside this Sonarosphere.
I mean, yeah. It's kind of.
Please, wait!
My dear, you've come all this way. What do you need from me?
You gave me some food before. I haven't thanked you yet.
You misunderstood my intentions. When I sought shelter in your hideout during the rain, I gave you rations as a small token of thanks. No need to be troubled by it, little one.
But you told me the path to safety lies in embracing fortuitous moments. I didn't understand what you meant by that.
Well now, I only said those words on a mere whim. Never expected you to remember them so clearly.
I've heard Master Xuanmiao is a wise hermit guru who helps people. Can you maybe take me as your apprentice? I've been searching for you for so long. Please, will you consider it? I want to live. Learn to control my power and become stronger. Or I won't see a peaceful and prosperous world.
Do you know what defines a peaceful and prosperous world?
I think it means people can take care of themselves and have a place to call home. I'm a resonator too. I have a strong forte. Look!
Is this flame manipulation?
But I'm sorry, do something.
Such a fearful power. If not used wisely, it may engulf you in return. Without proper guidance, you will eventually be reduced to ashes. Alas, perhaps this is fate. I can teach you how to control your power, but in this world of ups and downs, relying solely on brute force will not get you far. If you long for a peaceful and prosperous world, you must utilize your own intellect to choose, strategize, and shape the... Come over, child.
Oops.
You bear the powers of flame manipulation, a phoenix born from fire, one that shall bring peace to this world. From this day on, your name will be Changli.
Do you have to go, Master?
Oh, my time in this world is up, my child. I have my own destination to head to. I can only accompany you so far on this journey.
Are you going to a dangerous place alone? Why can't I go with you?
Oh, it's not your turn to go there yet, Changli. You are a very gifted child, and you will surely achieve greatness one day. But the price you pay for forcefully employing your forte can never be erased. Oh, your lifespan is doomed to be much shorter than that of ordinary people.
Yes, I understand.
Remember what I have taught you. Ponder carefully, plan meticulously, and shield yourself wisely. For when you have grown into the person you aspire to become, your impact on this world shall be great.
Changli will remember your teachings by heart, Master. But Master, this person you want me to find, how should I find them?
When the time comes, you will know, and you will have my aid. You need only use your wisdom to offer that person some necessary guidance. He is the only one who can truly change this world. You must find and help him. This way, the world of prosperity you seek will soon be within reach.
I believe I've found that person, Master.
Fuck. I think I choked on my own spit. Yeah, that sounds like a romance plot. I'm all for it, by the way.
This Ouija board and the Sonorosphere, they are both a puzzle and an answer. The end of the Sonorosphere, turns out it's exactly where he is.
And my UI is back. Solve Master Juan Miao's puzzle.
I guess this is another riddle from my master. Make it fast.
Not a pretty hard riddle, if you ask me. Doesn't even make a riddle. It's like, does it even qualify as a puzzle? I'm just asking. I don't think it really does, but you know. I won't be complaining. I've seen like people struggle with like some basic ass puzzles, you know. There shouldn't be, you know, be too Friday isn't a party, yeah, that's understandable. Like now. That's not how a beam works though. That's not how the beam went. Back to little Changli. Feel me. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
That's nice.
I think I'm remembering something. But it's all just a blur. I can't make out any clear images. I've been looking for something for a long time.
What are you looking for?
I don't know. I just remember that it's very, very important. Something that can change the world.
My last message changed the world. Goodbye.
But I'm starting to wonder why I'm even here. Everything looks so different from what I remember. And why do you look so familiar? We've never met before.
Well, you see, that's because I'm your future husband. Maybe we've met in the future. Is this missing part of the device?
We might be able to open that door with it.
Well, aren't you quite motivated?
What will we find behind that door?
Life. Man, I'm completely sold on it. Maybe it's the exit.
Yeah. I hope so.
Proceed to the end of the Sonora Sphere. No, I don't want to. You can't make me.
Found anything useful?
Inter. Small Changli. Big Changli.
A scheme be grander than naught. Vanquish malevolence in its nascent guise.
Master?
Changli, you have done well. Now that you have found the answers you seek, it is time to begin your journey. From this moment on, the choices you make and the plans you lay out, they will all lead to that future.
Changli.
Sorry I kept you waiting.
Well, nothing can be easy here.
This place! It's a trap! They played us!
They didn't play you, you just didn't know what this really was. What did you expect? It's a Imperial mandate. Like, it's straight up like... Oh fuck, that wasn't the wrong one.
From defense to offense. Take 4.
Oh,
My
fuck
blade
me.
yearns.
Oh, come on.
Triumph Bruce from defense to offense. Sever. Make it. My blade yearns. From defense to offense. Who's the caged bird now? Break. Now that's a
Evils be gone.
Together we vanquish.
Oh, come
Now
on.
that's a hassle. Crosscut. Sever. Take 4. Feathers incinerate. Be reduced.
Did you just
to
get all
cinders.
his fucking life back? What the fuck?
Sever.
That was it. That doesn't seem right.
Banish all vice.
I could have. Ah, fuck me.
Universe in my psyche.
Could have just parried that one. That's on me. I don't know why I made it hard for myself.
Perish in flames. Take 4. Who's the caged bird now? Break!
Man. Yeah, like, I don't think we're going to kill that one, I'll be honest with you. I don't think we'll be doing this.
Don't worry. This game is almost over. Can you feel it? It's warm. Doesn't hurt at all. See?
Okay, but it's just like, that woman is just, Changli is just wife, like, straight up, like, no, I'm kidding, like, what was his companion quest, like, anything but, like...
It's so beautiful. Wooly, this is the miracle we've been waiting to see. It's hope, reborn after destruction.
Fooling.
It's over.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I have to make a screenshot of this. Every time a character says it's over, like I have to make a screenshot of that, you know.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Yes.
Thank you for your help. The Midnight Rangers have successfully apprehended all remaining Fraxidus members in the mountains, and the effects of the temporal disruption have now vanished. I lost all contact with you during this whole time. Did you run into any trouble?
Nah. Ginny knew what happened. Ginny.
Temporal disruption hidden inside a sonorosphere. It makes sense now why it stayed hidden for so long.
I mean, especially because it could only be unlocked by me.
I never thought the solution would be to burn down the entire sonorosphere from the inside. You went too far back there, Changli.
Changli, body condition.
I know my limits.
Well, how about we explore them together? I'm not sorry in the least.
Rover. Lady Changli.
Nah. How are you feeling?
Wooly is fine now, thanks to his doctor's help. As for me, well, at least I can still walk a bit. After all, it's been almost 5 days.
Wow. It's already been 5 days.
I never properly thanked you for bringing me back to Hongzhen. I heard about the attack by the Fraxidus in the mountains. I'm so sorry.
No need for that. I understand. The Fraxidus had their eyes on the same thing we did. They've been planning an ambush on us for a long time. Why would we blame it on you?
We will never forget how you saved us. You gave us the opportunity to witness such a breathtaking sight. Thanks to your help, this journey holds no regrets for me.
As for the truth behind the so-called secret of immortality, Fuling has told me everything.
Good.
I had a gut feeling it would turn out to be a disappointment, but I couldn't give up. And in the end, I lost sight of why I even started this journey. But this isn't the first time this has happened. Let's just call it another adventure coming to an end.
It's funny, you're still going punished. Legally, of course.
I've talked about it with Fuling. From now on, I'll take her on more trips to see more new places together.
Until the day when I can no longer hold a pen. I've already talked to the folks at the publishing house, and they're happy to let me continue painting for them. My eventual departure may be unavoidable, but I want to give it my all until the very end.
I mean, completely biologically speaking, if you like, you know, I want to be make sure. Like, it's technically possible that it stops. No matter what happens, please take care. Even if...
I know you've already looked past death. But remember, there are people who care about you. They want you to live on and be happy.
Yes, I understand. Sometimes I wish we could stay together a little longer, if only for a while.
Of course, Fuling. We've always been...
It's not time to be sad yet, is it? I've compiled a list of renowned doctors in Huanglong. They're highly skilled and may offer assistance for your medical condition. which is challenging but not impossible to cure.
Lady Changli, I truly can't thank you enough.
I just remember to tell them the former Secretary General Changli recommended them to you.
No need for thanks. If you're feeling generous and want to repay me, I hope to see Fu Ling's work in the next issue of Artists of Huanglong. Everyone's been missing seeing their favorite landscape artists work lately.
Didn't know you were a magazine reader. Well, I have to keep up with the word somehow.
Are you surprised? Well, now I'm curious. What kind of a person do you see me as?
Wife. So I'm not hiding like how down bad I am for this woman. Like, you know. If I'd known she came out like, you know, this early, I
Now
would
that
have
the
saved
situation
more.
has been resolved, you should return to Hongzhen. You deserve some good rest. After going through so much, you must be exhausted, Rover.
I am. How about we, you know, share a bed? What about you?
Me? Well, I think Lady Xing-Yi could use the extra help in dealing with the aftermath.
I'm sure you'll be okay.
Well, it wouldn't hurt to have a little more faith in me.
I'm not. Yes.
It's getting late. Maybe we should wait until we get back to discuss anything else.
I mean, it's still night. I don't think you have to work, you know. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. I don't think that's what necessarily the end. Flame, warmth, symbolizes. Rest for a while, 2 days. Symbolizes cherished sentiment. Rest for a while, 2 days. Okay. 2 days later.
Two days have passed since Changli told me that she and Xing-Yi would handle the aftermath. I wonder how she's doing.
Are you worried? Let's just go ask her then.
Might as well. Changli can be difficult to find. Let's go ask Xing-Yi first.
What about Changli's whereabouts or Eugenie? I found Changli, she's directly in front of me.
Mind's eye. Perish in flames.
Ah, she didn't get the last thing without all of combat. That's a shame. I wish it have looked like seen a closer look. But alas.
Greetings. We're almost done dealing with the aftermath of the previous incident. We're currently questioning the remaining Fraxidus members we caught at Mount Firmament. They wanted to get their hands on the temporal program from the legend of the Wei Qi game, with the intention of unleashing chaos in Mount Firmament once again. But thanks to you and Changli, their plans were foiled. Changli recounted to us that a Fraxidus overseer had entered the Sonora sphere and was injured by her fire. They were lucky to escape, but have not been seen since.
We just don't know when to quit.
I've put together a thorough report for City Hall. We will strengthen our defenses to make sure this doesn't happen again.
While watching me?
We parted 2 days ago on the coast, and then she returned to Jinzhou. Perhaps she's just taking some time to rest and recover. It must have taken a lot out of her to summon that much fire at once.
How's she doing?
Changli knew you'd be worried, and she wanted me to relay this message to you. Meet her at the pavilion on Mount Firmament. She'll be waiting for you there. She also said, "No more riddles this time."
Thank you. Of course I could make this, you know, like... Well, that's the wrong mountain. I was thinking immediately, like, just going to go to the mountain. What was... They had Mount Firmament, I like immediately thought of a different mountain. Can you blame me? Like, the daily quest is also like still there. And I'm sorry, like it's kind of late. Sorry, like 2 in the morning for me. I've been like awake for a long time too. So my mind's not at its best right now. Well, would you look at that? It's time to play the game to the end.
How are you feeling, Rover? Well rested, I hope.
I'm more concerned about you.
Aw, can't you see I'm perfectly fine, sitting right in front of you?
I'm still a little worried.
Don't worry, Rover. We're only having a casual conversation today. Nothing taxing. Besides, you only agreed to join me here for more questions, right?
Yes. Then, like, one of the most important questions is, will you marry me?
Oh, is that so? I'm curious then. Sure, ask away. I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability.
What the game record in Secret of Immortality?
It all started a century ago, when my mentor, Master Xuanmiao, had a brief encounter with a certain peculiar visitor. During a TD outbreak, my master was rescued by that individual. He exuded a unique energy and was always elusive. My master dug through ancient texts and unearthed his presence in long-forgotten history. After searching for several years, he finally met that person on Mount Firmament again. They played a game of Weiqi together, and that was how the legendary game record came into being. At first, I thought my master meant the game record held actual information about the time crisis, but that was just a clue. The real key was finding you, the person behind it all. And lastly, the secret of immortality, it's most likely just the woodcutter's own spin on the tale.
I mean, he did like meet a person, you know, who was like continues to look the same. It's like the obvious conclusion from there is to grave immortality.
Sure, ask away. I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability.
About the Sonorosphere.
My master and the mysterious visitor had set a trap with the Sonorosphere, using the Weiqi game as a guise. They hid it with the Court of Cervantes' Chronos orders, and it would only activate once the time flow on Mount Firmament was restored to its normal state. Despite the Sentinel and Mount Firmament being saved, the Fraxidus would not go down without a fight. They were convinced that the temporal mandate was hidden within the game of Weiqi, but little did they know, they had already fallen into a trap. Pure coincidence or the calculated workings of the Fraxidus, the explorer stumbled upon the Weiqi board, setting off its defense mechanisms.
I see.
The Sentinel was already damaged when it arrived here. My master had foreseen the disasters that would befall Mount Firmament, so he created this mechanism as a precautionary measure. The Sonorosphere would devour all who attempted to enter, unless they knew the solution to that puzzle.
The solution? Burning down everything.
Precisely.
Very crude answer, but, you know, if it works, it works.
The only way to escape was by burning the Sonorosphere without hurting anyone inside. It required masterful control of Forte. Thinking back, it was probably his ultimate test for me.
Probably. Didn't know someone could plan so much ahead.
That was his first goal with this Sonorosphere.
And the second one?
Before leaving, Master entrusted me with a mission to find that individual, the one who played Weichi with him, the one who left behind that game record. After my master's passing, he would be the only one who could control the Sonorosphere. By now, you should know who he is.
No, I think you should. Is it me?
Yes.
I see. That's why you seem to know a lot about me.
My master often mentioned you before his passing. And from the moment you arrived in Jinzhou, I had my suspicions about your true identity. Our journey to Mount Firmament solidified my beliefs. And finally, the Weichi board in that Sonorosphere sealed the truth for me. Sure, ask away. I'm happy to answer them to the best of my ability. Indeed, those memories, they were all real.
Saw a little girl in the Sonorosphere. I assume that was a younger version of you.
Yes, that's all in the past. Just a little homeless girl with no name. I never thought we could make new memories in the Sonorosphere, where only the past repeats itself. A moment of companionship and protection meant everything to me.
If there isn't a secret to immortality, what about you?
I can sense your unspoken question. Did I sacrifice my life when I burned down the Sonorosphere, like when I was a child? What I told you there was true, but I've grown and gained control over my powers. Using my forte now won't harm me in any way. Of that, you can rest assured.
Good.
Also, if you really are the legendary person who changed the course of history, then you are perhaps the closest to immortality, aside from our sentinel. We mortals come and go. Our lives are full of meetings and goodbyes. Our time on this earth is fleeting compared to yours, so don't let it bother you.
I live in rooms just like me too.
I see. Perhaps this is why it's so hard to leave this beautiful world behind. Then, would you be willing to finish that game of Weichi with me instead?
Of course. I could predict it. I will be honored too. I must admit I have no idea how to play Ichigo.
The young orphan girl carried on. Everywhere she looked, tragedies rampant. As lament engulfed the globe, a world torn by monsters, filled with homeless souls. With her own blood as fire, she drove away the cold. And her master said, "In this tumultuous world, lives are fragile as mayflies." She couldn't exhaust herself to save those before her. But she must endure to ignite a brighter tomorrow. She wielded her wits to evade harm, treading on knives with care. Alone, yet maturing through stumbles. Later on, she became someone else's teacher. She taught the future leader this: to guide conscience and secure prosperity for the people, to continue lost teachings of past sages and establish peace for all. I will be the torchbearer, for one person can't rid the world of chaos alone. One day, a future of prosperity and lasting peace will arrive.
Well, that's the end of that one. I need to fully ambitious way about Changli's future plans. I'm done with my work in Jinzhou. Now I should be able to stay in Hongshan for a bit longer. But this brings me up wonders for leaving fatigue. Perhaps I'll indulge myself a little. You're welcome. You have more to spare than just staying here a bit longer. Hongshan is quite a pleasant place to relax. Just let me like sit down somewhere. Well, I guess that's it. It's late. Despite technical problems, still got to the end of this without any problems. So I guess, thanks for being here. Thanks for coming. And as always, ooh, that's not what I wanted. That's funny. Oh, well. Bye bye. See you tomorrow again. Maybe with Victoria Freak. I don't know. But until then, bye bye.